everybody, magnificent coaches. I'm so excited to be here today on a What's Working Now interview with Robin Groen. I guess it's say, but I'm going to say Green because that's what Robin's name is. Make it a little easier for all of us. Welcome, Robin.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, so great to have you here to share your journey with the coaches and share some best practices. So let's start out. Tell us a little bit about yourself and your business, Robin.
Well, I'm a coach right now since, I guess, 3.5 years, and I niche down on working with mid-career lawyers and attorneys who want to grow their practice and create a solid work-life balance as well. I have a background as a judicial officer in the Netherlands, which I've been doing for over 12 years in my own practice. So on the entrepreneurial side, I can help my clients as well, and that creates a bond. So I noticed that close to 50% of my clients is attorney or lawyer or like a judicial officer as well. And a great part of my business is accountants and controllers because I seem to draw in other people who work with their minds as well. And then about 30% is entrepreneur.
Mhm. Robin, you are so smart, but you also have this huge heart, and I think that's why these executives need you, these lawyers, because I mean, I know I have a lot of friends who are lawyers and they're in their head a lot. So I'm sure that it's great for them to for you to help them kind of drop down to their heart a bit, huh?
Yeah, and they all got like big hearts because it's a job that you choose for a reason. They want to defend the righteous, and so that's a great mission.
Yeah. So Robin, I want to get to a point where you could share with us some best practices, but before we do that, tell me a little bit about your business in the last 6 months and some of the results that you've seen as
Yeah,
you've gone through this.
yeah, I really and I don't know how that is for other coaches, but 2020 has been a really, really, really bad year. There hasn't been a worse year than I had as an entrepreneur. And entrepreneurial life is always going like ups and downs. You must be able to take your losses. But yeah, I was a bit of down and out in early 2021, feeling lost, feeling like whatever I did, it wasn't going to blossom. And then I thought, hmm, I'm a coach, and I always tell my clients how great coaching is, and that you can get great results beyond your imagination. So I thought, what am I doing? I should get myself a coach. And I remembered you from great work you did with the business development program from ICF. And actually that week I got an email from you that there was one last spot left, and so but I had to do the work, and that's what I promised you, and it's paying off right now.
Yeah, how is it paying off, Robin? What has happened in the last 6 months?
Well, in the last 6 months, I've been doing the second QSI with you now, and I find it really stimulating to do because it gives you a framework to work on. So you got every week you got to do certain actions and get points and stimulate yourself and the buddies in QSI to do your work. It also creates great new insights in the weekly sessions as well as the sessions I have with my QSI buddy. Um, and actually, in the last 6 weeks, I got about 20,000 euros. It'll be about $23,000, I guess, in revenue, which was more than I had for the 8 months before that. And it's still going because well, with QSI you're creating your own platform to do your marketing and your sales that really fits your own personal style. and that's where you come in to help us design that. And so it's still it's the magic of Karen with your own style, basically. Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah. So Robin, this is great news. I mean, congratulations, because you did the work and it is paying off, and we can see that in actual income. What are some of the best practices that you did that you believe really contributed to this type of income?
Yeah, I'm really present at LinkedIn, and not only yeah, just to really try to send information that I think my target clients need. Um, but it also draws in other people, and what I also notice is that you don't want to do it for the number of views or the number of likes, because basically your clients are lurking behind the curtains. That's what I found out. So persevere in doing the work out there, and clients will notice you, because I had a lot of clients that said that never liked something, that never commented, and still there was a point where they reached out. And if you follow up on that, and don't be salesy about it, but just listen, and we're great at that as coaches,
Mm-hmm.
uh, then it's going to pay off.
Mm-hmm. And that is so true. Like, we see this all the time. And I feel the same way. I go, okay, that post only got like whatever, 10 likes or something like that. But it could be somebody's watching that. And this is what you're saying, Robin, that didn't even like it, didn't even comment. So if I stop and say, well, I didn't get too many likes, I'm not going to post anymore, then that's going to hurt me. But if I say, I'm just going to keep getting out there, I'm just going to keep sharing my wisdom, my intuition, my insights with people, and I know that is exactly what you do. Robin, tell me this, because I know you have a life outside of coaching. What has the difference? What difference has it made for your life, for your whole life, in having these kind of results and knowing how to create this income?
Yeah, well, I'm happily married, and a long time, and we've got like 4 children between ages 18 and 11, and so I was working my butt off last year and the year before, and basically that was very stressful. So I got short fused in my in my temper sometimes, working long hours, and a part of your QSI program is self care as well. So you actually get points for self care. So that's that's a great reminder for a high achieving coach who works with on work life balance issues with his clients, right? uh,
Mm-hmm.
so yeah, um, more at peace with myself, with the world. I've got better working hours, so I'm more time for myself to go running with my dog, or to spend time with my kids or with my wife, um, and that's beyond comparison. So that's where the world, because that's why you're doing it. and
Yeah,
uh,
and
and also I feel like um, basically your self-worth improves as well, because if you're getting results, you reinforce your self-worth. But you have to take action, and that's what QSI does. It motivates you to go out there, make offers, and have the conversations with the clients.
and Robin, one other thing that I know you were doing on weekends, what do you call them? Reenactments?
Oh yeah, yeah, I do. Yeah, I spent a lot of time on the reenactments in August, September. Uh, yeah, and I could take the time off because the business went okay, well
Hmm.
beyond okay.
Yeah, and it is true, right? Because if you're taking time off for self-care, but the business isn't going well, or as well as you want, if it feel you start, I know I feel a little guilty. Like I don't want to take that time off, or if I'm taking it off, I'm not taking it off with a completely clear mind.
Hmm.
But knowing that things are going well, knowing that the income's coming in, that you're able to provide for your family, that's a big deal, huh?
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Well, Robin, any other tips you would give to coaches out there that want to grow their business? Like what else did you do besides LinkedIn? Were there any other gems of wisdom that you could share?
Yeah, basically, you can use the same post you do on Instagram, on Facebook. You always encourage people to do video. It's really beyond my comfort zone, but I'll manage. Yeah, if we want to push our clients, we have to push ourselves, right?
Yeah, and you look great in video, Robin.
Thank you. I actually got on TikTok this year. So yeah. So do you know Gary Vaynerchuk? Who that
Yes.
yeah. So he basically he said that Instagram will be a thing before it got a thing, and he was saying the same about TikTok. And there are a lot of entrepreneurs on there as well, and they're leisure there, but they also see you if you go out
Mhm.
there, and if you do very short videos like 45 seconds or a minute, you can easily put them on your LinkedIn profile as well, or on Facebook. So just crisscross with your social media outings, um, and recycle them. So, when you feel without inspiration, and we all got those times, you just recycle one from a few months ago, because basically what you're always saying as well is you're attracting new followers, new
Mhm.
connections, and those people haven't seen your posts, and then they will.
Yes, and even the people who have seen your posts before will see them again. I always say repetition creates recognition, and I recommend creating 1 quarter's worth of posting and then just repeating it for the next year. And of course, you can add in things as time goes on. Um, but Robin, any other words of advice that you would give to the coaches? Anything else that you want to share
Yeah.
that has really made a difference?
What made a huge difference is really niching down. Get to know your ideal client. Get to know what basic problem they want to solve. Get to know what your perfect solution for them is, and what the ultimate offer is, and and then actually engage with those clients, and call people who fit the bill, who you've got in your contacts. I've done about close to 45 market research conversations right now, um, and uh, and I'm getting clients from that as well. You're not after a sales at that point, but
Mhm.
you're attentively listening to people, and they're getting back to you.
Yes, and Robin, do you remember you did make me a promise about that when we started QSI, right?
Yeah,
And Robin, I know you promised me that you were not going to change your niche during QSI and you were going to stick with the niche. And what happened?
yeah, it got me clients. So, and I'm actually I'm planning to work on my website next to make it more in line with my ideal customers. And but I shouldn't have done that through QSI,
Uh,
obviously.
well, websites, we actually say don't work on your website, right? Because we're looking for income generation.
Yeah.
What was the biggest hurdle that you had before you joined QSI? Like, what was the biggest hurdle in your business or in getting help?
It was basically dragging yourself from one month to the other, and setting aside funds to be in QSI, because basically I think it's, yeah, coaching is an investment, right? It's not an expense.
Mhm. Mhm.
It's what you always say, and you're right about that. And so I put money aside to be able to do it when I got the opportunity. And on the other end, it's a part of me felt ashamed that I couldn't do it myself. So I have been an entrepreneur since 2006. So why could I build a judicial officer practice and couldn't just even fill a small coaching practice? But it's an entirely different kind of work. The marketing is
Mhm.
different, the sales is different, and so you got to learn that. And for that, I think you need a mentor and a coach, and you're both. Yeah. So,
Thank you, Robin. And I want to say I'm so grateful for you because being part of the QSI group, you actually give to other people too. You share what you know and help everyone move forward together. And thank you for being so honest about that because no one, what is it John Donne said? No man is an island. No one can do it by them. I mean, I have two coaches right now, and and there are days when when I don't know what I'm doing. It's just how it work. It's just how it works. But I'm so grateful that you took the leap because it's been so great to be with you. Any final words that you want to share with the coaches?
if people are in doubt if they should do this, if you want to know more, just give me a call. But you're I would basically feel like being in a L'Oreal commercial. You're worth it.
You're worth it.
Yeah,
I love
but
that.
you truly are. We're doing work that changes the world. We're doing work
Mhm.
with heart that we want to do for a client because we wish them well. We want to help them be the best they can be, and therefore we have to evolve ourselves, and we need to make the investments in ourselves to be able to be there for our clients.
Mhm. Fantastic. Well, you heard it here. Robin, Robin, say your last name. I can't do it.
Groen.
Kroom, Robin Kroom. Thank you, Robin, so much. Thank you for sharing with the coaches, and you're an example to all of us. And so for now, we'll finish out this interview. If anyone wants to get in touch with Robin, he's everywhere, but LinkedIn is his main platform. So connect with him just as from one coach to another. He's amazing. Thank you, Robin.
Thank you, Karen.
Bye-bye, everyone.